What is going on, YouTube? So coming back today with the video that I said I was actually going to do today, and that is the biggest disappointments of the college football season. Biggest surprises of the college football season so far. So I'm going to do the same thing that I did for my biggest disappointments yesterday, in which I talked about USC, Notre Dame, and Oklahoma. It's hard to do surprises so far because surprises, I feel like surprises is a word that should be given out less frequently than disappointments, because there's a lot of teams that could disappoint just because they lose one game, but there's not a lot of teams that can surprise just by being 3-0 right now. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump right into it. I'm going to start with the Louisville Cardinals. This is probably the most obvious one in my mind. They started out the season, I can't remember, it was like between 15 and 18, I want to say. And at this point, they've just dominated, man. They've looked great. A lot of people are comparing this to the Pat White West Virginia team, but it's hard to, maybe even the Geno Smith West Virginia team. But we'll see. I mean, when the Clemson game rolls around, then that'll be a big telling for Louisville. Obviously, Lamar Jackson has been tremendous so far. Heisman, not even candidate, definitely the favorite right now. Next one, the Houston Cougars. They've looked good so far. Beat OU, stayed off to upset the only week they've really had it so far, which was last week against Cincinnati. Greg Ward's looked good so far. This is a Houston team that's put himself right in the thick of the playoff race. And again, they will play the team that I have listed number 1 later in the season. That should be a good matchup, barring either team getting upset or, I guess, losing in the first place. And then finally, number 3. This was kind of hard. There's a couple ways I could have gone with this one. I was thinking about digging a little bit deep, maybe listing a team that you wouldn't really expect to be 3-0 right now. Like the Arizona States, San Diego States of the world, but those haven't really surprised to an extreme degree. I'm going to go with Wisconsin. After their upset victory of LSU, they have still not lost a game yet. I fully expect them to put their best foot forward against Michigan State this weekend and at least make it a game, if not win. Wisconsin's defense has looked stellar so far. Like I said, able to lock down Leonard Fournette and LSU to hand them their only loss of the season so far. But this weekend will prove if they're truly a surprise, truly for real in college football when they go and face Michigan State this weekend. Like I said, there were a few ways I could have gone with that last one, but that was the way I decided to go. And again, it's hard to kind of do surprises up to this point in the season since we're only 3 weeks in. Definitely a lot less surprises than disappointments up until this point. I'm trying to think if I'm forgetting anyone. And when I'm talking about surprises, I'm talking about like good surprises, obviously, if you all haven't figured that out. But anyway, that'll pretty much do it for this video. I will be trying to come back later today with my picks against the spread for both the NFL and college football, and try to get all caught up with all my videos. But anyway, that's pretty much it. See ya.